right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. It's October 21st, 2020. I'm at an LA Fitness I go to all the time when I'm in Chicago. It's Oak Brook. What is it, off York Road and Clearwater Drive. It's very close to Westchester as well. This used to originally be a signature gym. Now it's just a nice regular LA Fitness, I guess you could say. So I've been doing a lot of gym tours all over Florida during the pandemic and kind of giving people an idea what the rules and regulations are and what the gyms look like. I haven't done one in Chicago, so I'm here now and I just want to see the difference between Florida and Chicago, how they're handling things, what the gyms look like. So if you want to check that out, here we go. All right, so the entrance looks very similar. Hey, how you guys doing? So the locker rooms look very similar to ours. Social distancing when near the sink. Also, yeah, the dressing rooms look the same as well. You have lockers in between that you can use, and then they social distance the rest. Their water fountains are not working. Ours, they are in Florida. The sauna, that's about as far as I'm gonna go. They have that closed as well. I'm not sure about the showers, but they look like they're open. The pool areas are open, but the jacuzzi, like in Florida, is closed. So when I came inside, they checked my temperature. In Florida, they don't check our temperature. That's something I never understood, because a lot of places in Florida, when you go to them, obviously they're checking your temperature. But for some reason at our gym, and a lot of the gyms, at least in Central Florida that I visited, which included a lot of Orlando, Tampa, they don't take your temperature. So I found that quite interesting. So here we go, let's start the tour. All right, here we go. So yeah, I love this gym anyways. Like I said earlier, it was a signature at one time. It didn't look like they handed out towels. They did usually hand out towels, even though it wasn't a signature anymore. But this used to be a personal training area. Looks like that's closed. Let's check this out. So, yeah, our gym, they put in a ton of ellipticals, Stairmasters, crew machines inside our gyms. So it looks like, for starters, there's no racquetball here. It looks like you could still play racquetball in Florida as far as that goes. All the equipment looks like the equipment. Let's see. That all looks the same. Let's check this out. Cycling. Let me do a video in here. So yeah, this all looks the same. I don't know if they're doing classes or not. Let's see here. Personal training areas. Doesn't look like they're training anyone, at least at this point in time. They got a really nice lineup here. But as far as this goes, you know, all of ours for the most part were social distance. These don't look like they were. Ours are, for the most part, about, can't say 6 feet apart, but probably between 3 and 5 feet. Some are 6 feet. So that's quite interesting. At our gym, they literally took all this type of equipment and they put it, like I said, in the gymnasium. Let's come over here, some ab areas that I visit. That looks kind of the same. Let's come over here. Yeah, a lot of our equipment too, it looks like in a lot of our gyms in Florida was moved around a little, separated a little more. It doesn't look like they did that here, which I don't mind, I'm just saying. They're still doing classes, looks like. Free weight area looks kind of the same. Again, at our gym, or a lot of the gyms I go to, They may have separated these a little, but they probably couldn't. A lot of this equipment's probably just in the ground, man. So, anyways, that's really the only thing I'm seeing right now. Working on some ceiling stuff or something here. I love this gym though, I really do. I love the layout of it. Yeah. So I did notice that they are doing their own way of social distancing, which looks like every other piece of equipment you can't use. So basically, you know, out of service, I can use this one. Out of service, not out of service, just not being able to use. They have this, which I didn't see originally when walking in either, which looks pretty cool. But at the same time, where do you stretch? So it's like, I guess there's one spot. So yeah, it seems like, you know, this style water fountain is closed. This one is open if you need water. A difference I see too with the gyms in Florida and the ones here, they do have some spray bottles here, but I really only saw them in the training area. I'm not seeing any throughout the gym. At the gyms I'm visiting in Florida, for instance, they have tables set up everywhere with tons of spray bottles, even on top of the water fountains. They also have paper towels everywhere besides just the ones on the wall. So anytime in Florida, before we're using equipment, we're supposed to clean it, and when we're done, we're supposed to clean it as well. I don't see a lot of people necessarily doing that here because I don't think they have access to the spray bottles. So, something to think about. I do, like at our gym, see, you know, a team of people here cleaning up, which is why I really actually love LA Fitness, to be honest with you. And here they are also social distancing their crew equipment, as you could see. And there are some people in there again training. Not sure how they're working that out as far as, you know, what the rules and regulations are. So yeah, there you go. There's LA Fitness, Oak Brook. It's not too far off 22nd Street. We're about 15 miles outside the city west. It's kind of where I grew up. I even went to high school down the street here at Westchester, Illinois. And like I was saying, I'm not sure if you caught a lot of it sometimes when I'm talking, but I would say the big difference between Florida and Chicago is, one, no racquetball. There's a lot of guys by all our gyms, they love to play racquetball. A lot of our equipment, I should say, is, or I should say ellipticals, cycles, Stairmasters, treadmills, those they spread apart big time at most of the gyms I go to in Florida. Here, they didn't do that. Again, not sure why. Maybe they just didn't have the room. What else? You can't play basketball at either gym. Like I said earlier, they took my temperature. I don't know about the hours. I think they're pretty close to being the same. They close earlier during the week and weekends. I didn't check their hours here specifically, but I'm pretty sure, I think when I was on the website looking at it, I wanted to make sure they were open, and they were. But that's really about it. You got to see it. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I heard Friday they are going to be closing all the restaurants in Chicago, and they're going to be getting a lot more strict, so I don't know if they're going to close their gyms or not. But anyways, there you got some type of idea of some differences between two different gyms in two different states in two different cities. So I'm going to wrap it up there. If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And if you get a chance, subscribe. All right, take care, and I wish you nothing but the best.